Well, last time I updated everybody on the Spider Farmer SF1000 light. I was transferring a small Parthenic copper eggplant from an AeroGarden Sprout into this larger grow pail, which is about 6 gallons. It was a very lush looking, healthy plant, but sometimes I even self-sabotage myself. I had cleaned out this container, and after scrubbing it with a brush and soap, I used a white vinegar solution to try to get off some of the mineral deposits. And I left a little bit of that in the very bottom of the container because I thought, well, it's insignificant. But actually what had happened was there was enough in there that dropped my pH to the point where it killed the plant that I had in there. So since that time, not going to be as careless. I did pump out all the nutrient water and got rid of that, put fresh water in and fresh nutrient. So I'm getting ready to reboot and start over and show you how well the Spider Farmer light works with growing from here on out. I'll probably end up picking a plant that has a faster maturity. There's several that are out there, you know, such as summer squash, cucumbers, that have about an 8 to 10 week maturity before they start to produce, and that would probably fit in nicely with the timeline that I've got going here. Now, a lot of your vegetables require a daily light integral of around 25 to 30, and that is on par, no pun intended, with outdoor conditions. And so the other thing is oftentimes plants will require a little bit of a dark cycle, and so 16 hours of daylight per day is a nice target, and even 18 hours a day is acceptable as well if you're looking for the number of hours to run your light. Now, with the dimmable knob on the Spider Farmer, that allows me to adjust the PPFD, because the PPFD feeds into a calculator, and that's how you target the number of hours to run your light. What you're looking at right now is the 10-watt AeroGarden Sprout. I have put 3 bush summer squash plant seeds into it, and hopefully these won't take too long to germinate. They do have a very rapid growth rate, and it's going to be a great way to show you how well the plant can just jump out and take advantage of that Spider Farmer light and that grow pail that I was showing you a second ago. The covers that you see on top are just to help keep the light from growing algae on the seed sponges. Let's take a quicker look at the center of that. That's exactly what I'm hoping to see. The seed has already started to germinate. It does have the shell casing on it. Hopefully the plant can naturally get rid of that. However, if it does not, it's very simple to take a pair of tweezers and, being careful not to damage the stem or the seed leaves, separate that and lift it off. But it looks like we're going to have at least one and probably all 3 of these germinate. And if that's the case, I'll pick the best one for this experiment. That one is starting to germinate, but it's still down. It's not as advanced as the one that you see here. The last one is in between the 2. It's starting to protrude upwards. So let's go ahead and put the Urban Hydroponics plant covers back on. I will be happy to show you on the next episode of this update how well these plants grow.